Hello everyone, my name is DustInLint, and welcome back to Pyre, where I feel like a bit of an idiot for the last two episodes. Apparently I wasn't actually recording the audio, even though it showed it being played in OBS, so I don't know what was going on with that, but I have fixed it for sure by this one. So we're going to Howling the Midnight Star. The Midnight Star burns bright over the standing stones at the edge of the flagging hands. Why did I say lands and stuff? Oh, I like that skeleton thing too. So it's just like a bunch of giant skeletons we're going to. And this is like due east. Everyone, we're headed back east, all the way across the valley. Towards the Cairn of Hob then. Cairn of Hob. According to the stars, the next raid shall soon commence here. The accursed imp here felled the mighty bone titan, Shaq's Six Shoulders. That is a great name as well. Headwind. That's right, we have to risk it. What if that minstrel guy doesn't turn up by then? We shall find him on this night or another. They continue to search for some time, however, the minstrel is nowhere to be found. So we can talk to Faye. Is there anything else we can do here? Arguing with Headwind. What's going on with this? Faye's scribe catcher. This bundle of sticks Faye insisted on hanging in the rafters. She believes it brings good fortune. What does she have to say? After having thwarted the fate in a decisive victory last night, you find Faye off on her own. You sense she wants to talk about your decision to exclude her from conducting the rite. I didn't mean to. Oh, hi, mister. I'm sorry that I used your robes, although they aren't yours, I think. I learned a lot from watching, though. I did. Just being there with all the rest of you. And we prevailed. The others were so brave. Maybe someday I can be like them and prove myself to all of you. And to the scribes? But I'll be patient, I promise. She goes to check on things outside. You sense that she has no misgivings about what transpired, and is more interested in finding about the missing minstrel. Man, I feel bad though. Did I learn anything about anyone here? We already knew all that, and we already knew that. So I guess it's just nearby. Arguing with Headwind. Yeah, I guess we just exit and continue our journey. There is still no sign of the lone minstrel. Although Jodariel tracks potential signs of movement east, the same way you are headed, you consider where to search for him. So we can either go to Glue Hive. The north route across Jamar Valley passes the remains of the Hive Titan. Believes that the missing minstrel must have taken the same route you took earlier, or fall flat. To the south route across Jamar Valley is riddled with barren rock and bone. Headwind thinks the missing minstrel could have taken the route opposite to the one you took. I think I'd rather go with must have rather than could have. Even though it is the exact same route that we took before, which is a little boring, I will admit. We're getting stopped. As you make your way through the rocky pathways of Glue Hive, all there is to show for the missing minstrel is a deeper scowl on Jodariel's face. Blast, I felt certain that he would have taken our same route to the Spring of Jamur, one of the downside celestial landmarks. The Alpha Chief hoped bathing here would cure his ailments, but it only made him itch. It's alright, Jody. He could have gone anywhere. Likely there was nothing to be found either way. We should keep moving. God damn it. You pick up bits and pieces of the minstrel's significance to your fellow exiles. He was there when they first discovered the Black Wagon, but they speak a little more of it for now. Man, this is such a pretty game, though. Both visually and audibly. Stop the wagon. What? What? How come? Because of her. They're coming! They're coming for us! We have to be ready! We have to! Does she mean what I think she means? I believe so. Your fellow exiles scramble to prepare the wagon for whatever is out there. Once you help them settle in, perhaps you can learn more of their source of concern. Anything else going on here? No? Okay. Prepare for the night then. They are coming for us. They fear the scribes. They fear the scribes. I know they do. What is she talking about? What's going on? Howlers. Lots of them. Then, what are we going to do? They fear the scribes. Calm yourself, Faye. We shall give them reason to fear us as well. We'll use the raiments and the books. Indeed. One of us can draw them out under the reader's watch. It shall be just like one of our rights. Edwin turns to you. It seems we need your help in this, my friend. We just need a volunteer to go with you. I will do it, mister. Please. You have to let me. And the scribes. They will protect me. I know they will. Jordario exchanges looks with Hedwin. Each of them nods at you, as if to signal their approval. Faye intends to help fend off the Howlers. Ooh, prepare for them. I don't like the sound of that. Like, sure, she's kind of fast, but I don't know. At the same time, that howling sound, it means they're here. Oh, by the scribes, they're here. Fend off the Howlers. I can't see. I can't see. Release X-Men flashing to power jump. More? I think there's many more. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. There's so many of them. There's so many of them. There's so many of them. I don't understand the flashing jump. Is it over now at last? It is. I think it is. Oh, those poor and wretched beasts. Just then, Faye spots something creeping towards her. Who? What? Ferocious creature. Uh-oh. No. Faye. No. Not like this. While holding B, release when you see a flash to power cast. howling subsides as your fellow exiles scramble out to check on Faye. You find her in one piece along with an unfamiliar little face. Drive Imp. Scree! Isn't he the best? Can we keep him? Scree-hoo! You sense a depth of expression in this creature, at least judging by Drive Imp's standards. In fact, you feel a connection to him. If you concentrate, perhaps you can derive some meaning from his calls and screeches. Scree! Kiri! Kiri! Okay. The Drive Imp seems both excited and frustrated by something. Interactive trainer. You sense some pattern in the Drive Imp's screeches. He seems welcoming of this. The Drive Imp seems to have history with your Blackwagon. You are beginning to understand him. The Drive Imp recognizes you as the new reader of the Nightwings. He is pleased to meet you. You can now understand this unusual Drive Imp. The Drive Imp seems satisfied at having gone through to you and explains to your companions what little you have learned of him so far. No one argues against letting the creature come along. Inside the wagon, the other Drive Imps stare at him with something like reverence. The Drive Imp joined you. He seems to know his way around. Welcome him aboard. Ah, okay. So we have the Drive Imp. You can see the little imp has made himself at home. He rushes right up to you. Kiriki. Your new imp companion seems to be very pleased to be in the wagon. He indicates he was able to find you thanks to this swarm of howlers. He has no love of howlers, and they know not to mess with him either. He plans to set up a nest that should ward off any further trouble from them. He looks forward to the road ahead with everyone and believes it shall be worth it. He seems to be saying he is happy to be back where he belongs, and he urges you to keep going. He bounds off towards his brethren settled in the wagon's rafters. Playing with imps, looking at books, pictures. Okay, yeah, cool. I guess we'll continue our journey then. We earned a good bit of coins from that too. I guess we only have the Lickstand to go to. An arid southern pass towards the ominous cairn of Haub. Your new imp friend seems insistent that you take this path bearing east. Hedwyn orders the wagon to a halt somewhere in the dry flats of Jamur Valley. There's someone on the road. Be careful, everyone. The figure watching the black wagon from afar approaches, arms spread wide, although a hat and cloak conceal that figure's features. Then, the imp rushes out towards whomever it is. Re-he-heek. The imp is very riled up at the sight of whoever is approaching, though in an almost joyous way. Oh, the lone minstrel. Tizo, it's good to see you. And you found the others, even faster than expected. Tizo. He is a venerable imp Drive Imp who seems to know the ins and outs of the Nightwing's Black Wagon. Okay. The imp called Tizo appears very pleased. The lone minstrel turns towards the rest of you. Hello, we have not met, but I know who you are, or who you must be. I returned as promptly as I could. I don't know why I'm making him sound like what's his name? From A Bard's Tale? No, that's wrong. Faye. You have walked with the scribes themselves, because I think maybe you have? Hello, indeed. You had us worried there when you took off. I should knock him back into his slumber. I did not aim to cause you such concern. As soon as I awakened, I had to notify my client. The Nightwings have returned. Your client? Aye, my client, Sandalwood. He is your point of contact, as I understand. You did not find his wagon by mistake. So, what now? You continue down the path. That is why I'm here. When we meet my client, he shall explain. For now, you have a job to do. I assure you that I shall not interfere. But I mean to accompany you. Would that be alright? Hedwin and others exchange looks. Welcome back, minstrel. You got a name? I am sometimes called Tariq. It is a pleasure meeting you, Nightwing's Tariq. He appears to be a traveling musician, yet seems to be connected with the rites. The lone minstrel returns to the black wagon with your fellow exiles. Journey onwards. Oh, and we're at the big ol' skeleton. The cairn of Halb is a foreboding sight. It is here that the next rite is soon to commence. Reader, if you have a moment, once we are settled on these grounds, I wish to speak with you in the wagon at your leisure. Oh, page revealed the rope collar.
Oh, hey guys, fancy running into you in this side of the sand. What can I do for you?
Oh, Ron, how you make it all the way ahead of us?
Come on now, Mr. Greentail. Can't just give up all my business secrets, am I right? What I can do, though, seeing as you've been such a good customer and all, is provide for you a sample of a little something you might like. Here, check it out. Seeing as you bought that Mooncrest thinger from me last time, why, I'm just thinking you could use this, and I got more if you want it.
You received a pinch of stardust. It does seem useful. In fact, raises the rank of certain talisman +1. Ooh. Usable once. A shimmering substance with the mystical properties said to come from the heavens themselves. Thank Ron for the sample. So what else do we have here? We have the lunar gas. Oh. Interact with Ron to quiet him down. Lucrative contract. After banishing the adversary, the bearer gains +1 gold up to as many times per rite. Pinch of stardust. Costs 5. Lunar glass. While carrying the orb, bearer moves faster than usual. Plunging deals bonus damage, or each rate the bearer's pirate automatically gains +7. So it's basically one free extra hit that we could take if necessary. But I think we'll take lucrative contract. That sounds pretty good. Just getting gold for doing the contracts seems like a good idea. Proceed. Probably another pinch of stardust. Oh. We'll have 56.
I knew you were... I know you're going to like that stuff, guys. It's pretty you know what I mean? And if you want some more now, I know just the individual and his dad who can get it. Catch my meaning, yeah? Just stop on by some other time.
Let's get this as well. Proceed. And, who would we give what? First of all, we should, like, go like that. I'm gonna put that, like, in the bottom corner so it's not taking up space for other important things. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. There we go. So I think I will want to have her next time. So maybe after banishing to this many times per rate. So unless she's the one banishing, it's not necessarily the greatest thing. But you know what? We'll try it. We'll try it out. And then you. Sure. That seems not bad. And perfect. We could, like, sell the thing that we just bought, but I don't think that would be a good idea. How do I get out of here? How do I get out? I just want to leave. I would like to leave, is the thing here, though. How do I leave? How does one leave? Load checkpoint? Am I just missing something here? I think I'm missing something here. Unless I actually can't get out here. In which case, this is a bad bug. Load checkpoint. Proceed. So where does this take me then? Okay, let's do this stuff first. White lute, the lone minstrel Tarek's musical instrument with which he chronicles great deeds through song. The lone minstrel and his white lute chronicles the journey of Nightwings through song. Using it, you may hear glimpses of your past experiences across the downside. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I like that. You can just have different songs playing in the background. I like that a whole lot. Now, what do you have to say? The lone minstrel seems to have situated himself in the wagon. He is very still, not unlike when he was sleeping. Reader, I shall keep this brief, as you surely have a right you must conduct. You have read something of the Book of Rites, which means that you may know something of my nature. On the contrary, you know not what he means, and he soon senses this. Forgive me, for I spoke too soon. Suffice it, I have served the Nightwings for some time. Conduct the rites with glory, and you shall achieve what you seek. The lone minstrel nods farewell to you as he steps away. Okay, we'll check this out. The rope collar. In the words of Golathanian, the Master General, I knew it was a fool's errand, but my liege, he would not listen. He instead insisted to pursue a certain treasure, a celestial orb, freshly fallen from the heavens in the reaches of the downside. He would be a living legend if only he could grasp it. Whispered in his ear that Kalmar Ropecollar, his elder and most trusted aide, would that I slew that man myself. His was a simple yet brilliant ruse, to draw the Emperor farther still from his responsibilities and towards his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin an expedition into the Forsaken Lands. He insisted that he go himself. Okay, and are we going to get... Yeah, so yep. Your thanks for the sample. Okay, so that's there now. Proceed. Just gonna put that stuff down there. Proceed. And it's still there, okay. So I guess that was just like a really weird bug that I encountered there. Okay. Let's leave.
Tell your friends all about us because I already told mine.
Cool. Okay, so we're just gonna get these things equipped here like I had before. So let's go like this. You're gonna get that. You're gonna get that. And I think that's still fine. I'm not sure if I should be using the Stardust this early on, though, so we will instead commence the rite. You and your fellow exiles gather around the sacred site known as the Cairn of Ha'aub, anticipating the hour that the rites are to commence again. All is quiet for a time, and then, whoa, like a jackal man, from out of nowhere charges in a gangly cur. He stops short and gives you a mighty sneer. Psst, that's Barker Ashpaws. Real piece of work. Just doesn't make eye contact. He is a troublemaking cur who thrills in the defeat of the triumvirates who stand against him.
Oi! Well, would you look at this lot? Even got one of our own consorting with the two-leggers. You're a disgrace there, may you realize?
Good to see you, Barker. You're looking well. Didn't know you knew about the rites.
You know, about a lot of things, my friend. For instance, I know you're going to be very, very sad after we wipe the floor with you here. Don't know whose back you'd scratched to earn yourself a spot in the high and mighty Nightwings there, but I'm gonna make sure that all of you regret, because why not?
Oh, sounds good. Sounds good. The cur Barker laughs away at his pack stumbles after him. You hear them howling and cackling as the stars above begin to glow. Ding, 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 bing, ding, ding. Man, this is a pumping track here. I like it. I like it a lot. And the rights evading with X or sprinting with stamina, which regenerates automatically. Yep.
Welcome, dear reader, to the splendors of the accursed Cairn of Ha'aub. You shall find the downside grows less pleasant from this point. But first, there's a tradition to uphold. This time you stand against the dissidents. Even now they hunger to defeat you. Perhaps not simply to regain their freedom, but to deny you yours.
As the stars shine down upon you, the pack of curs you stand against this night continue hooting and howling.
Oi! Come on, you lot. Let's boil some blood.
Then Rookie pulls you aside. Look, chum, I don't know how to say this, but I can't go against these guys. Just trust me on this one, okay? You sense he means it. You make a mental note to ask about his story with Barker whenever time permits. It's alright, Rookie. We can take care of them. Begging your pardon, but if you need another to stand at your side this night, I have someone here who I would recommend. Do not be coy with us, minstrel. Don the robes if you intend to stand with us. Oh, I did not mean myself. The rites are not for me. I instead referring to this little one. Oh, we get the little imp. A creature wearing tiny raiments appears at the lone minstrel's side. Tizo. Scree! Tizo seems to be volunteering to take on her adversaries, the dissidents. Absurd. The imp knows the rights. He knows a great deal. So long as the Nightwings stand together, he shall be at their side. Though you need not take my word for it. Tizo, your adversaries seem to be preoccupied. Perhaps you might quickly show our comrades what you can do. The imp peers at you. You sense his connection with the rights as he awaits your guidance. Oh, hell yeah. We'll definitely... Scrahi! Tizo seems excited to demonstrate some of his favorite tricks. Reader, influencing Tizo may take some getting used to. He is inviting you to try. Hold X to flutter until stamina is depleted.
And a mere imp. Although, no, it cannot be.
Hold
And
RT
we
to
shall
zip.
see what comes of this new partnership of yours.
Hold B to implode. Press Y to proceed. Oh, okay. So maybe we'll have Tizo take care of a lot of these guys. Well done, as ever, Tizo. Scrack! Tizo is happy to lend his support during the rites, if you could use his help. Well then, reader, who shall conduct the rites in the name of the Nightwings?
Who shall conduct this rite?
Equip Ashen Coal in your cargo. Okay, so we can't take a rookie no matter what, so I think we take Jodarel for sure. Then I think we take that off of you. I feel as though maybe instead we place that with that, and then we go like that. Yeah. So then we'll also take Faye
Faye.
and Tizo.
Tizo.
Oh, he has actually a pretty large size of thing. May the scribes watch over us, or even help us out if we need it.
Time's up, you swill. Come on, boys, let's get 'em.
Now begin. Quite the turn of events. I almost pity
Nope.
what transpired there. Now go. All of the dissidents gone.
Okay, okay, you know what?
So fiercely fought. A rude predicament for the dissidents.
Might not be the best strategy, but I kind of want to get the gold money from this. And I can get up to 10 gold? Max bounty, okay. Nope,
Now you
that didn't work.
Your adversary's pyre.
Okay, there we go, okay.
Falter.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. So it's X to flutter? There we go.
Fire of resolve.
15 for that. Not too bad, not too bad.
Orb.
Oh, look at that. Yes.
In the name of Solium Myrrh.
Then we only need a little bit more.
Alright, you lot, that does it. No more fussing around, right? My boys and me, we're proper angry now.
Oh, what?
Careful now. Your adversary Barker there seems rather fire.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whatever shall you do against so fierce a foe? Shame.
Dang.
To each his own.
What?
What the scribes ordained.
What the hell? Wait, what? Dropped?
You haven't.
Oh, too easy. Too easy.
Wings prevail.
Even though it got a little risky there for a moment.
Accomplished effortlessly, I might add. The
Perfect.
right is done.
The right is done. Perhaps now they shall learn some humility. Oh, wow. I thought... Did we just win? Did we just beat them?
Well, I'll be a heaping ball of dung, but I just can't believe you shoddy lot showed us the what for like that. My boys and I will have to take you just a tad more serious next time. Till then, you just be sure to tell old rookie Greentail that yours truly, he remembers everything you hear.
The rites do tend to teach something of trust.
Oh, almost. Oh, and Rookie.
Enlightenment seldom avails itself to
Harum Harum. Tiso feels solemn respect for the rites and all their myriad complexities. Oh boy, choose a mastery. Okay, so this one. Okay, so first of all, either lane and somewhat terrifying power, and utility to the rest of his triumvirate. So, end goals. Deals an additional 10 damage when dousing the adversary's pyre. If banished, Tizo drops it an improved moon sign that boosts ally speed and stamina. That's pretty good. But right now, that's looking really good. What about the initial ones? While fluttering or zipping, Tizo moves much faster than usual. If banished, Tizo drops a moon sign, allies can instantly transport to from their pyre. Save return after calling or casting implode ability. Tizo returns much faster than usual. Tizo's implode ability can banish adversaries in a much wider area. If banished, Tizo automatically casts his implode ability if he does not possess the orb. When saluting to his adversaries, Tizo turns into a fast-moving howler or back. Interesting. So, I think I like the elusive nature, but
Tis the influence of the
I don't know. I think I definitely want Inner Glory over anything else here. But then I'm not sure about either of those two that I would want after casting. Or probably the much wider area for the implode, I would think. And then Inner Glory, yeah.
Until the next round.
Splendid was your guidance of the Nightwing's reader. Your fellows are fortunate to have found one such as you. May you find the freedom that you seek. During the rites, exiles are instantly banished if they touch the adversary's aura. Press X to evade auras. After vanquishing the dissidents, a triumvirate of anarchists who conduct the rites for sheer thrill, in a rather one-sided contest, you return to the wagon to recover from the night's ordeal and figure out how best to proceed. Headwind. You all right, Rookie? Think so, chum. I just need a little time. Didn't count on Barker being caught up in all this. You don't owe him your conscience. You'll sort things out with him. You always do. I do not wish to interrupt, but the dark of night is waning. Reader, would you join us outside, please? You find Jodariel and the lone minstrel gazing into the sky above the valley, which is beginning to grow pale. You look towards the heavens. And okay, so gold, that's done. That's done. So we have Millith, the Bogstar. The Bogstar burns bright over a fetid cavern in flagging hands. Ugh, that's gross. Jodariel. Then, it is as I feared. We are to press further north beneath the valley of the flagging hands. The scribes are watching over us. They will protect us wherever we should go. Had you been to flagging hands, you would not say such things. The scribes have surely turned their backs on that place. If I may, the bleakness of flagging hands shall wear upon you, to be sure. I urge for you to take what rest you can, for you shall need your strength upon the road ahead. Okay, lies beyond the sea. Your fellow exiles agreed to turn in for the remainder of the night. At dawn, you shall have to press deeper into the downside. I think that will be the ending point for this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. If you made it to this point in the video, feel free to support it in the form of a like. It helps me out a lot and shows that you want to continue to watch this series. And if you want to see more videos like this one, you can always subscribe to my channel to be notified whenever I upload any new content, whether it's of this or of any other kind. And until next time, as always, everyone, have a good one, and I'll see you next time in Pyre. Bye for now, though.